Hello, people. It's me, Pierre, aka Nina Bonina Brown. Yes, I am looking nappy headed, beady bees. This kitchen is not right. I look like I came straight from Cambodia. Mm-mm. This skin is not the tea right now. But anyway, enough of my flaws. Today we're going to try to do two tutorials in one. I said try, so if it doesn't work out, sue me. Anyway, I'm trying to go from Snow White to Wonder Woman. We'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. Okay, so right here I'm using some cheap ass foundation I got from the dollar store, honey. If it works, it works. And I use my fingers for putting on application. It goes on better with my fingers. Then I go over with a sponge to blend it. So put on your first base all over. Okay, right here I'm using a second coating of foundation, actually Mary Kay. I'm sure if I had like the best product I wouldn't have to use so much, but I'm working with what I have, so put on your second layer. Okay, once you're looking like Casper the Unfriendly Ghost, then put on like a translucent powder all over just to kind of make it not look so streaky. Basically, I'm using some clown white and start highlighting your areas. You know, your cheeks, your nose, forehead, and chin. And you can also start highlighting like your collarbone and your neck muscles to make it look more realistic. Okay, right here, I'm starting to draw on my eyebrows. Just using black shadow or your Mehron Paradise paint. I'm going for a little round, cute little petite shape. Okay, now I'm starting my lid. She has kind of very doe-like eyes, kind of slanted in a way, so just kind of go for a slanted lid and draw it a little bit higher. Okay, and then start drawing underneath your eye to make it a little bit wider and still connect it with the lid to make it look slanted. And now I'm just kind of coming to my nose. She has a little small, kind of interesting, cute little nose. Just try to follow what you see on the picture and make it your own. And now coming to the lips. She has a cute little, small, little heart-shaped, in a way, mouth. I normally draw my fake cartoon teeth, but I'm only going to draw a little of that in the middle, but I want it to look more realistic. So just kind of just follow what you see on the artwork, or just follow what I'm doing. Basically, you're drawing a face on your face. Okay, and now I'm just kind of like, everything that you drew, basically like a coloring book. Go ahead and color all the empty spaces in. Under the eyes, you're going to color in white, of course. And as the same, if you did a little opening for the mouth, for the teeth, color that in white as well. Color in the lips. I'm using actually Mehron Paradise paint, or if you have red lipstick, then do the same. And just color in all the empty spaces around the white teeth if you created it. And what I did was put on some clear gloss and added some red glitter just to give her a little pizzazz. Yes, pizzazz. And now I'm coloring in my eyebrows, just using some black shadow and just building it, making it look real dark. And as with any brows, you want to make them look precise, so put concealer underneath and blend. And as with eyeshadow, of course you want to add contouring. So go to that lid and put a darker color. Leave her lid a nice nude color so she looks natural. And then come back into that crease that you drew for the lid and make it darker with some black. And then get some black eyeliner. I'm using Mehron Paradise paint in black. And start doing your liner and connecting the cat eye to the lid. And doing the same at the bottom, making it darker under the white to make it look more realistic. Right here, I'm just kind of skipped and went to my nose and started contouring with some light brown eyeshadow. Right here, I'm just doing my little face trick, making my face appear smaller and a little more round, and just kind of cutting off my face by drawing a fake face and then filling in the negative space with some darker shadow. And to make it look more realistic, add some shadow underneath the neck to give depth. I forgot, throw on your lashes. And I'm drawing out my contour, giving a shape, and then I fill it in. That's a little trick for you. Once you have your contour, you don't want her to be too contour because she's really a fair-faced girl. Start adding your highlight powders when using Ben Nye's Super White since she is very pale. Here we're just throwing on a little blush on her cheeks, a little soft pink color to give her a hint of color. And to save time for the video, you just contour around your forehead. Make sure you blend everything, highlight your chest area, and your look will be complete. And here you have it, guys, the finished product of Snow White. Hope you guys like it and stay tuned. Okay, going in from Snow White into Wonder Woman, being that I already have a face on, since she's a comic book character, everything is a little more exaggerated. Your lines are a little more harsh. It's more grown woman diva. So start winging that eye out more, adding some more black, making it look fierce, going away from the little Disney to a little, I will bitch slap you with my cape. You know, that kind of look. Add a little more white into the corner of those eyes and bringing it more to the nose. Once you have that, make that crease a little more precise, bring it more to the nose, get you a little dark gray shadow going to the corner, come to the brows, make them thicker. You want them thicker than Snow White's, a little thicker, and just go ahead and fill them in and same thing. Okay, right here, I pretty much erased my old nose of Snow White, and now I'm drawing a newer nose and just making it a little different. Look at a picture for a reference of Wonder Woman or your take on Wonder Woman and just go for it. Right here, I'm just doing my lips and making them bigger than Snow White's, extending it out with a little curve after she's given a little I just slept with your man kind of grin. And once you have that, of course, as a Snow White, once you have the outline, then fill it in with the color that you want. I'm using red, of course. And make her contour more fierce, more snatched in, like she went to the doctor, honey. And on her, I'm using some red blush and just follow your contour and bring it in more towards the lip to give her that suction face. And then, of course, get your shadow and come down the nose and contour. And then, of course, contour around the forehead. Get your highlighting powder and bring it down more on the cheek to give her more of that snatched look. And right here, we're starting the comic book harsh black line that you see for the cartoon to make it look more like a comic book character, following whatever you see on the picture or create your own. Do the same thing on the lips, of course, making it blacker, as if black liner, but it's okay because it's a comic book character. Basically like you're drawing, just making it look more like a drawing. Filling around and in the inside. And right here, do the same harsh comic book lines on your shoulder blades, on your fake breasts, or if you have real breasts, good for you, your neck muscles, and making it look more like a comic book character. And when we come back, we will have the finished product. Yay! And here you have it, guys, the finished product of Wonder Woman. We went from Snow White to Wonder Woman. Now get into it, and please subscribe, and I will see you at the next look.